Is there a way to hide this video? Not video. The chat. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Okay. Everything shut up. Everything good. Okay. My audio is fine. It might be a little bit of cut out because I have forgotten all the filters. Alright. Let's go to studio mode just to see what is going on. Okay, that should be fine. Go back. Hello. I might not be back to streaming. I don't know. It's been busy. Life is in the way of wanting to stream. But today it's gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna make a game instead of playing one. This is my progress, my current progress on a racing game called Let's Just Crash. It is inspired by a music video by Kelly Moriarty. No, Mori Calliope. I even practiced this before the stream, and I forgot it again. By Mori Calliope. I almost said it wrong again. By the same music video, same title of the music video, Let's Just Crash. So this is my current progress. I got some bots to just, make it less boring. I got some bots. I got a temporary racetrack for now, with a spline and a temporary finish line for a lap, and some bumps, the geometrical bump, and a additional bump that I added. Oh, and some boosters that will speed up just in front of the bump. I put these are just random objects that I use to navigate around, but I would like a clean slate for now. I would like a clean track. And yeah, I think let's just test it out. Oh yeah, I tried to test out the respawn mechanic, so I just, yeah, it works perfectly. It works for both the bot and the player itself, so it doesn't confuse between the two. Whee! The tracking lines, those are the tracking lines for the spline, for the bots actually. That is tracking to the spline that you cannot see. I don't know how to make it visible, to be honest. During gameplay, if they fall over, they will despawn and then respawn back in the same position. But that might change for now. That might change in the future. For now, it is just testing out if it even works. If I know how to do it, I mean. This all made in Blueprint. I have no idea how to code in the Unreal Engine. Oh yeah, I need to fix this as well. I forgot the spacebar. I put a jumping mechanic in here just because I love jumping vehicles. I need to fix that. Here's the whole event graph. It's very big. This is place where I handle respawn mechanic. So if it falls over, it will be timed. Then let's reduce the. Oh, let's just keep it there. I'll reduce that later on. There, it's timed. So if it falls over, actually no. First, it checks if it is upside down and it's on the ground. Oh wait. I guess I put this here, so I didn't really need to check that again in the regular blueprint. But let's just put it there for now because I don't want to mess things up. So I check if it is upside down, and then do once, set a timer. if it somehow the player got back up back up again, it will cancel the timer and then reset this. So if it didn't get back up, it will handle the timer event, that sequence event. I guess I should change that name, but that sequence event where check if the player is a bot or a player. So if it is a bot, it will just spawn a new bot and destroy the actor. If it is a player, it will respawn the player. Because before that, I only had this, and it's just respawning bots instead of the player. So I added this. How I added this is just basically watching YouTube videos on this particular subject. I checked if I set this if it is destroyed. So once it got here, it is set as destroyed, and instead of despawning it, like destroying the actor immediately, I hide it first and then set collision to none, so it's just invisible, and then destroyed it. Maybe I don't really need this destroy actor. I could just transform, reposition it. Maybe that's more better. Oh, okay. That's future me for worry about. And now here is the bot vehicle logic. Basically how the AI will, turn and steer. In the race map, I have this blind for the bots to follow around. Can you see my mouse? Yes, you can. Okay. I didn't disable that. Alright, it's on ground. Yes, dear God. Let's just close these so that I have a clean slate. I also have brake boost card. I haven't added that to the bot yet. Actually, I might remove this. Maybe. I don't know. I might remove it or not. There's a jump card. I need to put this on the ground now. So if I do this, it will not jump infinitely. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. It just jumped once. I also have a drift mechanic if I press Q or E. It's not really a drift, it's more like just changing the dampenings to make it turn faster. Also, what I'm really proud of is getting the wheels correct. The wheels are just visual. It doesn't actually function. It's just a visual to tell. The only thing that is moving is the box that is being forced upon and suspended. So the wheel that I made myself, where it calculates the velocity, it gets the velocity of the whole vehicle, and if it is moving, and if it gets slow, it lowers as well. Now if I test it, yeah, it keeps the velocity of the launch and then continues to roll like that in the air, and then change velocity when it is got back down. The reason I wanted to do that is because I want to match with the grids on the ground, because to remove the sliding effect. So the wheels turns with the ground instead of just sliding across it. So that's what I'm proud of. I did that by myself. No, I didn't follow any tutorials in the course, in a race game course. I just did that myself, and I'm so proud of that one. Okay, I am jumping twice because I'm still on the ground when I jump. So let's add a little bit more force. There's a lot of magic numbers in here that I should change those. It's 1700 instead. I need to remove that remove that block. Right. Okay, it jumps immediately. It jumps so that I'm actually off the ground now. The tracking on that that is on ground is a little bit too far for my liking. Where did I put it? Oh, it's actually just a function, or pure function, is on ground. So the -1, let's reduce that by a bit. Negative, subtract by, wait, no. Let's do this first and then multiply into negative. Let's subtract by, what is a suspension distance? -90 by -10. Let's see how that goes. Okay, please do not crash. Oh god. I need to remove that. Where is it? Okay, remove that. Okay, I am on the ground. Here. Okay, I like this much better. It doesn't hit the ground until the body is lower enough. Okay, I need to change the tracking system of the racetrack, because I can just skip this. Oh shit. Well, let's test the respawn mechanic. Okay, good. I can just skip this as a whole. Turn right. The whole track. Oh no, actually somehow able to go to 2. Three. I do need to be near the spline a bit, but I can skip most of the track and then I finished it. Okay, 4 out of 3. How did I boost? Okay, the speed seemed to be correct. Yeah. Oh, there's a go. I can still jump, but I'm not jumping like in the opposite direction. I'm still jumping up. It's just forcing to jump again for some reason. Okay, now the warnings are just for this one, because I set the collision to no collision, and because this when it goes invisible, it can still be contacted by other vehicles. So I just set this collision to no collision. But since this is a physical body, it needs some sort of collision, so it is giving me warning. But I'm not going to use this, so I just ignore it. I don't know how to ignore that. Can I right click? Nope. I don't know how to ignore that so that it doesn't show up every time, but yeah, it's okay. I don't know what the difference between these. I just use the actor up vector instead. Is that an up vector of the box? Okay, now today I want to add obstacles, these things, and it actually damages the vehicle when the vehicle hits them with enough force. So I need to make a new blueprint. Blueprint class, let's call it actor, BP, pillars, BP. Yeah, let's just call it pillars. I don't know if that's how you spell it. BP pillars, save, give it a Q or cylinder. Cylinder. Let's make it thin. Lock. So 0.5 thinner. 0.25 should be good enough, and then unlock that. 1, 2. And now let's move the cylinder up a bit. Oh, actually no, I'm stupid. Let's reset that. First, add a box collision. Yeah, add a box collision, and then add the thing. Cylinder. How about this one? Cylinder. Okay. Now let's put that under the box. Now put the box. I don't know if I need to do that. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not sure. Okay, let's relock that. 0.25. Wait, no. I need to change the collision box instead. Yeah. Box extent. Scale. 0.25. Right. And then 1. Oh wait, I forgot to unlock. 0.25 unlock 1. 2. Yeah. And then push the cylinder, or actually the box, like around here. There's still a little bit depth because this is some sort of pillar, I guess. I'm gonna delete that to see how that looks like. Oh, it is going above ground. Maybe. Stationary, static. It is gonna be movable later on anyway. Box extent to 32, so 64. Okay. Maybe 40. Yeah, 40 seems tight. Maybe 60. A little bit more, say 50, 56, 50. Alright, perfect. I need to make this a bit bigger so that it's outside the pillar. 40. 50. I don't like there's a corner, empty corner there. If a player hits that, even though it doesn't look like a hit, it will hit it anyway. Yeah, let's just do this for now. I just want to damage something. Okay, this actor, if the box add an event. Oh god, okay. Add an event on begin overlap, I think. Yeah. On begin overlap, other actor, cast to BP cart as BP card. In the event graph, I'll make a new variable. Help. Let's call it card help. Let's go with integer for now. Please compile. Give it a 3. Alright, card help. So get card health. And negative decrement. How do I trigger this every time? I guess custom trigger. Or a function. Yeah, collapse this into a function. New function name. With the that's right now. Set. Oh wait, no, set. I got so many variables. I don't know how to organize those. Right, set that to the new health. Maybe I don't need no need to do this. Wait, no, I need to do that on the other thing, actually. Let's remove that. I don't need this. I'm stupid. This makes more sense. So I need to get the card health from here. Get card health. And then set that set card health to this every time it hits. So let's print a string, put that there. Let's put that object on here. Oh, that is smaller than I thought. Hang on, let's change that a bit. BP pillars, viewport, box, lock to like 1. So push it up just about there. Compile. A little too big, but I'm fine with it. Alright, let's test this out. Wait, which one are we? Okay, this one. And you're gonna remove these. If I hit this. Okay, I think it hit it down to 2. Down to 2 as well on these guys. I need to fix that reverse going, because they're going in reverse instead of going forward. 1, 0, and then it goes to -1. Okay. It's only on begin overlap. It does not do it every time. So card health. I don't want to go it below 0. So I need a branch over here. If it is false, stop doing it. Okay. So I need the card health. If it is equal to 0. Wait, no. If it is greater than 0. Keep hitting. Greater than 0. Keep hitting. Else stop hitting. Okay. Da 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 da. Zero. Oh, I missed. Okay, it doesn't. It stopped hitting. I'm just gonna put this in here just so our debug thing. Oh. 0. 0. I don't know what that 1 is from. I have no idea what that message is from. And I don't know how to delete it. Okay, it still says 0. Good. Right. So in the BP card event graph, don't need that. Get the card help. If it is less than 0, trigger this as well. Oh, it is equal to 0, I mean. So if it is equal to 0, I need to trigger this event to destroy the card. Or could I do that in here instead? Let's see. So if it is true, destroy actor. So I need to trigger this. How would I trigger this? I guess it's gonna be event tick. It's gonna be constantly checking, and then if it is 0, kaboom. So I put it here. Just a temporary for now. Put it there. Boom. Boom. Okay. I somehow triggered that twice in a single frame. Oh, warning. Okay. So event tick is kind of correct. But I need to somehow play this sequence instead. I guess I could put another condition over here. Condition is upside down. I guess I can make another condition here, false. Branch, boom, if it is false. Or true or false, I guess I'll check this either way. Or I could put a I forgot the or condition or boolean. If it is upside down or it way. Oh, actually no. I want a different. I don't want a timer for that. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Let's go back to the branch. Can I not put multiple? Oops. Put multiple in here. Damn it. Okay, I'll just make a sequence here instead. SEQ. So sequence. Yeah, put that over here for now. If it is true, it will instantly kill them. It will instantly trigger this event. Well, I guess I could just do that. That was more simpler than I thought. Okay, let's test this out. Come on. Okay, once more. Cool. And then respawn player. Sorry, down to 2 because I already hit it. And it's respawning even here. Okay. Errors reported. That's just the warnings. I'm fine with that. Now, what do I do now? I want this to be. Is there add an event on component hit? How about this one? If I hit the cylinder, other actor. Or is that gonna be troublesome? 1. Oh, it's not even registering. Strange. An event on component begin, end, wake, sleep. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know what that hit for then. Other actor. The problem with the box is bigger than the pillar. I still want there to be a pillar as a physically blocking it. Oh, why did I do that? Do that again? Okay. But also the box be similar size, well, basically the hitbox of this thing. So can I make like a custom hitbox? So visual generates hit fans. That's where is this hitbox proxies. I don't know what these things are. Hang on, I can check it actually. Okay, I'm gonna look up. Oh, this is how I research, by the way, how to like do stuff. I look it up. Unreal Engine, how to make something like custom hitbox instead of box collision, just for more specification. And then I read the AI summary, but I don't fully go for it. I read the AI summary. In Unreal Engine, you can create custom hitboxes using several methods depending on whether you're working with static meshes or skeletal meshes. Here it is. Static meshes, manually any primitive shapes. Right, now I read the summary and I have no idea what still it is. I go to the link that is already linking. It's mostly Reddit post. But I go to videos as well. I go to the videos tab and see if anything relevant shows up. As a creation, I'm currently reading the Reddit one. My brain is freaking out. My character is freaking out at me. Create a child will be based on that. Semi-mesh when runtime. This seems not relevant. So let's view a video. Hitbox is made easy. Ah, that is fucking loud. Can you hear that? No, good. I don't want to hear. I don't want the stream to hear it. Oops. And whenever I watch videos, I skip ahead to the relevant point. Oh wait, is there a capsule collision? That would make more sense. Capsule. Oh my god, it is. Put that. How do I replace this? Capsule collision. What does it look like? Like that. Okay. Oh, please do not crash. Okay, thank God. I'm gonna save all just in case. Right, capsule component box. Remove that. No, don't rename it. Remove that. Yes, I'm fine with it. Delete that. Capsule. Reset that. You know what? Let's just delete it, just so that it resets everything. Okay. Cylinder. Why is it on it? Huh? Strange. Okay. Now scale, that's fine. Okay, 1, and then make this to 2 or 6. And then let's see. Okay, just need to make this bigger. 50. 50. Capsule radius. Uh, 51 maybe? Or 52. Oh, I didn't change that apparently. 52. Okay, that makes more sense. 50 is fine on this one. 50. Why is it 52? Okay, I cannot change that apparently. Okay, now event graph, cylinder, and an event, begin overlap. Vector, compile. Da, 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 da. Okay. It is triggering multiple times. Yeah. Do once, and then reset when it ends overlap. So capsule and event on end overlap. Reset. Okay, now I want to move the actually pillars viewport, move this up. Okay. I probably should put that pillar a little bit closer to. I missed. Bro. Okay. Okay. No more distractions. Okay, that was a weird bug. I don't know what I did to accomplish that. 2, 1, 0. Okay, it's still not working. Let's check the event graph. Debug, BP pillars, spawned. Okay, put slow down. Boom. Do once. It twice. It reset it. Strange. Is there any other event? Add on component hit, wake, component physics state change. On click, on release, touch begin, touch end, touch enter. Input, touch. Oh no, those are input. Activate or deactivate. Huh. Yes, I'll have to search Unreal Engine how to make hurt boxes. Hurt boxes plus hit detection. Finalizing hurt box system. Let's see. Unreal Engine capsule. What's it called? Capsule collision. Hitting multiple times. Oh. What if I specifically other component? No, other actor. How do I specify the actor being this part of the vehicle, the box? I guess make it a branch. Equal to this box, get box at the bottom. If that is true, I guess I can put it end boolean. Only then hit, because I think it is hitting the wheels as well. Boom. 3. It still said 3. Huh? Am I not hitting the box? Hang on. Let's test this out. It says false. Why is it false? Is the other actor not a maybe component? Maybe component? Yeah. You cannot see the gameplay, but I am testing it out. Because that's a new window. Oh, I didn't see. What did it say? Boom. It's still false. Ah. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, not gonna put that in. Just gonna leave it there. Hey, I just checked back the live stream. Pretty cool thing you do here. Hey, hello. About force. But yeah, I'm doing. I'm making a game. Basically, a racing game with elements to be crashing in. For now, I'm trying to figure out why this is triggering multiple times. Why this pillar is triggering this multiple times instead of just one time. So I need to find a way to get a hurt box hit. Oh. Alright, I need to look it up. Do once? No, with a reset, a simple and effective method to place the do once immediately after your component hit or component begin overlap event. For a single one-time interaction, example, destroying a projectile or impact. Yeah, good old troubleshooting sign thing. Yep. This is my first time ever making a game, and only with blueprints instead of, coding. Even though I did a bachelor on coding, I have no idea how to do any of it. At least I understand like what is going on, at least. And subscribe to your channel, looking for more live streams. About that. This is just a random time that I just try to do live stream. I might not do it regularly. It's more spread out. As you can see in my live stream where like I have many things. The time differences between each live is very inconsistent. Alright. What was I doing? Unreal Engine capsule collision hit multiple times. Okay, yeah. For action that need to be repeated after a short delay, example weapon swing dealing damage once per swing, you can connect a completed pin to a retriggable delay. Or delay and then connect with delay to completed pin. I do not understand. Okay. Apply damage on capsule overlap being done multiple times. I'm trying to get melee attacks to work properly, doing damage, but rather than applying it once per hit, it's doing so anywhere between 2 and several times each swing. If I'm moving forward as it happens, yep, that is basically my problem. But moving forward, it seems to do it more. If I stand still and punch, it will apply 2 or 3 times depending on distance to the other character. If I'm running on into her and punching, it shows up 7 to 8 times. Yeah. Melee system. Is there any solution? Try with do once and reset it after animation is done. I don't really have that. Looks very complex. Here are some general observations you may wish to consider. You are trying too hard to be realistic. Don't. Games simulate. Yep. So the reason why it applies several times more if you move is because you overlap several times with the animation and movement. Fake it instead. Implement along these lines. Copy and paste from one of my projects. Let's see. Tag begin. Action location actor.
What does that say?
Oh, multi-spear trace by channel. For each loop, Apply damage. Oh, is there an apply damage thing? Oh my god, there is. I guess I don't really need this, but did it anyway. Damage to certain class as well. Okay. So, what do I be doing right now? It just hits multiple times. Check for the right targets using some sort of interface. See my example. You can implement its damageable interface or skill much better. Your return tags. Also, in addition to the above, check whether or not your tracers are returning individual bones that are hit on the skeleton. Damn it. Can't find it. What I'm looking for. Let's rearrange that so that it doesn't look too confusing. Come on. Okay. I tried to do the do once thing. It still triggers it. Multiple times. Capsule. Is triggering and untriggering at the same time. Add component hit wake. This never works. I don't know why. I don't know what's the point. Event code when a component hits or is hit by something solid. This could happen due to things like character movement, using set location with sweep enabled, or physics simulation for events when objects overlap. Example, walking into a trigger. See the overlap event. So asset. How to make vehicle hitboxes. I guess sometimes you just have to ask the straightforward action. Unreal Engine, how to make vehicle hitboxes. It still shows up the same freaking tutorial, so I'm just gonna look it up. Watch that video instead. So I might go sign it for a bit. Hello, YouTube. Okay, there you go. It's 20 minutes long. I'm gonna speed that up a bit. Okay, there's the blueprint part. Line trace. Hmm. This is confusing. It doesn't gel with the thing that I'm trying to work with. Alright, let's just think. This, even though I like this, I don't like that it stops the player or the vehicle completely. Stops the vehicle completely. Instead, what if I make this go through the vehicle instead? So BB cart, cylinder, collision, no collision at all. If I go through it instead. Okay, it doesn't trigger multiple times at least. Bet. This will be triggered once I respawn, so I need to change that a bit. But the car will be moving constantly, so this is gonna be left behind as well. Okay. Once component hit, it has its own health as well, I guess. Pillar, P-I-L-E-R, health. Make this an integer. Variable, compile, pillar health. Why is it bracket? Excuse me? Oh, the event dispatches. Oops, I meant variables. This thing. Pillar health. Wait, do I need this? How about I do this instead? Destroy actor self. So I don't really need to reset this, I just need to do it once. Okay, do like that, but I also would like to have some sort of force, have some sort of physical force slowing it down, slowing the vehicle down a bit. Maybe destroy actor after event tick. Tick. What is it? Delay until next tick. Next frame maybe. So it does have a physical body. So physic. Collision, I mean. Local dynamic. I think that was the first one, yeah. The default one, I mean. So if I hit, I will get stopped. And then, yeah, I'd like this more actually. Let's redo that again. Now let's do multiple here, so that we could test it a bit more. Okay. I know I can press Alt to duplicate, but don't really want to right now. Okay, it does stop. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I like this one. Oh, okay. That's a problem. Alright, let's do full force. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna remove that function for now, just so that I can test it. If it is true, don't do anything. Just go in here. Boom, 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 boom. It does hit. But I don't really like it to... Maybe I do? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's copy all that. How do I copy again? Select all? Nope. Let's put this outside the ring and go in a straight line. And see how well it fails. Boom. Oh god. It does really turn the vehicle a lot. Instead of deleting to next frame, how about next tick? It's probably the same, but let's just see anyway. Ow, okay. How about I don't delay anything at all? Ah, the other thing didn't delete when I hit it. Oh, it deleted without reducing. Okay. I see. Oh, so it does need a bit of a delay until next frame. I want the body to be a little bit more squishy instead of blocking it. Immediately. Capsule. Ragdoll? Can I do that? I don't know what ragdoll means, but I'm gonna test it out. Oh, I can't ragdoll if it got deleted. Nope. Maybe I need to put it above ground. Oh, come on. I don't know how to drive cars. Nope. Okay. I think ragdoll is just a filter. Only collide with ragdoll or something like that. Alright. Block all dynamic. Yep. How do I have some sort of squishy collision instead of colliding, like blocking immediately? It's gonna have physics of its own. Capsule physics. Simulate physics. Let's see. Oh, there's one fell over. Yeah, simulate physics does help a bit with the squishiness. What the fuck? What is happening? Why are they floating again? Oh, okay. I paused a bit stream. Got it. Forget resume live on the topic of the live stream times. Well, I guess from time to time, keep an eye. It's nice to talk to other game devs. Yeah. Oh god. Boom. I do like that. It does make an obstacle. I guess remove collision instead of destroy. I wonder why it didn't trigger the destroy actor part. Let me see. Alright, where's the first pillar again? This one? Uh-oh. Which pillar is it? This one. That's pillar 2. That's pillar 3. Okay, let's see on pillar 3. Selected. Why is the destroy actor not being triggered? Maybe simulate physics on this thing instead. Oh, okay. Now it works. Oh, since it is simulating physics, it's not actually overlapping the thing. So I guess it makes sense to simulate physics on this thing instead. What do you do for a living? And to the others or any other art form in 3D? And none. I'm freshly out of college. I still have... I guess what I do for a living is YouTubing. YouTubing and making creative stuff. I do a lot of art as well. I do a bit of 3D art in my own time in different websites. but I don't really follow the art. I mostly do 2D. Alright, now destroy actor. Instead of destroy actor, I'm just gonna leave it. I'll delay it by a few seconds and then destroy it. For like 3 seconds maybe. Where am I? And then, yep, okay. Boom. Okay, the physics working correctly on this one. I don't know why they keep floating. Oh no, I didn't draw this avatar. I just rigged it up to be responsible to my movements. It is actually from Darkest Dungeon. It is basically from Darkest Dungeon, the second one, Darkest Dungeon 2. It is the knight character from Darkest Dungeon 2. I really like the design. I just rigged it up to be responsible, response to my facial, and also my voice. One day I'll create my own, but for now I'm just using this as just something to see. Okay, the physics are working. Yeah, that's everything. Yeah, thank you. It took me a while to actually learn how to use what's it called, Live 2D, to animate, to facial track and animate the character. Okay, I think I got what I wanted. I do like having some sort of physics body on these, so that it doesn't launch the player into a different direction, and it just deletes itself once it's done. And actually, instead of let's have extra ones, and let's put that to true again. It will print and then delay it. First off, it will lose collision, so set collision, set disable collision, no. Collision, how do I do this again? On the BP card? Set collision enabled, okay. Set collision enabled. I enable collision on cylinder to no collision. Once it gets hit. Boom. What the fuck? I guess that's kind of what I wanted. It just goes through. Huh. Wait, no. Something's wrong. Right. Wait, no. I can do this on here. Boom. It has no physics at all. It destroyed the physics. Query only? Oh. Okay. Okay, just going through the wall instead. Huh. Physics only, no query collision. Collision enable. How about this one? Okay, it's not going through the ground. It still collide with the door, the vehicle though. So I want to disable collision with the vehicle. I'm gonna look that up because I don't know how to do that. How to disable collision for a certain actor. Unreal Engine. To disable collision for a specific actor, we'll use set collision enabled node. No collision or set actor enable collision. Blueprints for runtime set collision response to channel. Ignore collisions between certain Unity 3 does physics ignore collision as function that like think about not only suppress collision events but also prevents actors from affecting each other when simulating physics. Differential physical interaction between projectile throwing some grenade with its instigator. Target capture component, ignore actor. One moving. Ooh, ignore actor. Ah, I see. Oh, don't need that. Actor is this thing. Yeah. Should ignore. Maybe I could use that for other things. If I do that. Oh, okay, I did delete it. Okay. I disconnected the destroy factor. Nope, still not ignored. Ignore actor. Maybe it ignores it when it is moving, I mean. Nope, it's still not ignored. Set collision. Object type? No. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought it's... Give me that. Okay, thank you. Oh, maybe that. I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's test it out. Da, 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 da. It doesn't ignore. Maybe this? No. Maybe box? Get box? No, not set box. Get box. Target self? Maybe? It does not ignore it. Rick! I do not understand this. I want to remove collision. Collision preset. Physics center. Destructible? No collision, block all, overlap, ignore, overlap. Only pawn. Destructible. Hang on. Physics. Simulate physics, yeah. And then set collision. Object profile response to all channel enabled to no collision. Bridge. Boom. Damn it! If it is set to no collision, there's no physics at all. I guess that makes sense. So because it will just drop out of the world. But I want to still ignore certain type of, maybe ignore this actor. I did that. It didn't work. Should ignore, yes. What if I uncheck that? Let's just see. Should ignore. Recheck that. Spawn pillar 3. It doesn't show up for some reason. Hang on, viewport. Not viewport. Race map. This one. Oh, this is pillar 4. I don't know why I thought this is pillar 3. It's pillar 4. Selected. There you go. Go to the event graph. Play. It should ignore now. Why doesn't it ignore? It's still simulating physics. There are other situations where disabling a pair is basic without having a new collision group is better. Collision and PC interaction object. Solved. So I was looking for the same effect and I found ignore actor when moving. I personally set my system up in Blueprint, but I do believe the C++ equivalent is move ignore actor add for pawns at least. This is what mine looks like. A few wires are crossed, but hopefully you should be able to get the gist of what is going on. Maybe do I have to do this? Trigger this in my BP card? Maybe. Now that I think about it. So BP card. Box add event on component begin overlap. Other actor cast to BP pillar. Oops, pillars. There you go. As BP pillars. Cylinder. So ignore. Wait, no, the other actor target is self. Or how about ignore? Oops, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, there you go. No? Is it the other way around? Target self. Or the actor, I mean. Okay. Should ignore. It does not ignore. How about the other way around? Okay, I can. How about reference to self? No? Okay. How about cylinder? And then actor. Self. How about that one? It still moves. I think. Hang on. It still moves. Yeah, I don't know if it's even triggering actually. Let's see. Nope. Hang on. BP spawn 0. Okay. It's not even triggering. Oh, it's triggered. Freak. So other object cast. Let's see. Maybe the other way around on this one. There's a self. Ignore actor when moving. is the cylinder. Well, I mean the vehicle. Get box. Target. Okay, how about this one? Oh. Nope, it's still not ignoring. Okay, put this here for now. Okay, just have to find the other way. Here, remove ignore actors. Tell this component whether to ignore collision with all components of a specific actor when this component is moved. Tell this component whether to ignore collision with all components of a specific actor when this component is moved. Components on the other actor may also need to be told to do the same when they move. Does not affect the movement of this component when simulating physics. Oh, I had to do that twice? And then in the BP card, let's compile and save first. And then in the BP card, do the same thing, but different way. BP pillar is the actor, and then that's the box. Should ignore. Should ignore. Alright, let's see. Nope, it's still not ignoring. I'm gonna kill myself. What the fuck does that mean? Maybe actor self, and then the box. Get box. Wait, no. Get cylinder. I don't know if this is being triggered, but let's see anyway. So it is triggered. So it is triggered now. For this one, let's see. It is triggering. I don't know why this is not working. Maybe I do the opposite again. Ooh. Why is it not ignoring? Unreal Engine ignoring not working. What's it called? Ignore actor 1 movie. Ignore actor 1 movie. You know, actor 1 movie is not working. Show that you are primitive component. Example: static mesh capsule rather than just the actor. Oh. Rather than just the actor, and consider using it on both actors involved in the collision. But I cannot do that. If I try to do that, that doesn't work. Maybe it is capsule component. Get capsule. Let's test this one first. So it is triggering. I confirmed that. Now I just need to test out different things. I am still not ignoring it. So what about I try to do capsule instead, and then the actor is self. Alright, I already have that. Okay. Ooh, what does it mean? Okay. Okay, what if I do get box on this one, target, ignore actor, self. Eh? How about that? Hang on. What if I do this? Yeah. Still hitting. Actor. Oh, I can do that directly. Wait, no, I could do that directly beforehand. Maybe cylinder? And then the other BBK. Box. The other actor is this. How about the other actor? I cannot connect that. Cylinder or capsule. need a video. This method is not working. Okay, I'm gonna just delete all of those. Move that, pillars, compile, save.
Here to ignore. Off.
Collision filtering. Choosing what collides is obviously very important, but it can be tricky, and it's a problem when we have spent quite a while scanning, blocking, overlapping, and ignoring. The first thing to know is that when you say something should collide, you have to choose whether you can penetrate it or not. A brick wall will block a player, but trigger will overlap them. A brick wall will block the player, but the trigger will overlap them, allowing them to pass through effectively in UE4 terminology, but it is for a difference. Other objects may ignore the collision altogether, giving us a response time. Weapon ignore, visibility block. Weapon block, visibility block. Weapon block, visibility ignore. If I change this around in game code, I had to know what types of objects query. Our game could be in the huge everywhere. What if it's sticking into the ground? If I do this, what will happen? Does it go through the wall? Or the world, I mean? Kinda. Let's see the visibility. If it actually blocking. Okay, let's try to remove itself from the ground. And then if I go through, oops, if I go to that, okay, it blocks. Oh boy. Block, say. What is block? Oh, world static object that blocks all actors by default. All new custom channels will use on its own response. Block all dynamic. World dynamic object that blocks all actors by default. What does it mean by block all dynamic? Overlap all dynamic? Oh. Goes into the ground. Custom collision? I am so confused. How do I do this? Unreal Engine. World static. Our player mode move forward first. He will overlap with the shrub. The player is of type of pawn and the shrub wants to overlap that. The shrub is type of world static and the player wants to block that. Checking the chart. The final result is overlap. So when block wall and player both want to block each other, so the player works through the shrub, generating an overlap event, and is stopped by the wall, generating a hit event. If you had two players and one wanted to become ghostly, you could change this response to a pawn channel from block to ignore, and then he could walk right through other players. Collision presets. Even though this system gives a lot of control over objects your level will collide with, in practice most objects fall into common configurations. To make things easier, UE4 has a collision preset system. Each preset contains an object type and a response to each trace and object channel to your game. Once you select an object to the level, you will see a simple drop down allowing you to select a preset. Okay, I want to change that preset when it hits. So cylinder, get the cylinder because that's the physic body that is blocking it. Collision. Collision. It has no collision right now, but I want collision. Collision enabled. Wait, no. You're gonna block all, but you're gonna ignore whatever other actor or vehicle after getting hit. So how do I do that? So cylinder collision something, material collision, collision response. to channel. Okay. New response. Well, vehicle. New response ignore. Because this is a vehicle, I think. Collision. Yeah, this is a vehicle. Wait, no. Object type. World static. How do I do that? Now this is a vehicle. What will happen if I just play? Okay, nothing to the vehicle itself. It's still not ignoring. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, channel vehicle. Maybe capsule? Both? Capsule collision. Overlap all dynamic. Yep. Okay, I don't need the capsule then. It's just gonna overlap everything. I need this cylinder. Get the target. Set collision response to channel. Channel vehicle to ignore. Overlap? Cylinder. Yes, block roll. Collision object collision response. World static. World dynamic pawn physical body vehicle. Is my vehicle? Oh no, this is object response. What the fuck am I saying? Object type. No, object type is vehicle. It was originally world static. This is also vehicle. This doesn't have collision. Vehicle. Yes, no collision. That's fine with that. Vehicle. Vehicle. That's fine. Vehicle body. World dynamic. A box is world static, but this one is world dynamic. So BP pillars, channel, world dynamic, new response, ignore. It doesn't ignore. Why are they not ignoring? This is cylinder, right? Maybe no on this one? Cylinder. World dynamic. Object responses. Let me see if it is even triggering. Did it? I don't know. Maybe card. This one. Wait a minute. World dynamic and also the vehicle. Ignore that as well. Maybe this time? Nope. I check if it is even triggering. It's not triggering. Why is it not triggering? That's pillar 4. This is pillar 4, right? Yeah, this is pillar 4. It's not even triggering. Why is it not triggering? I want to have that default C root back again, just to see. Maybe I'll make the cylinder a bit smaller, or capsule a bit bigger. Scale 1.1. No. 55. 55. Maybe that will trigger it this time. Event graph. Oh my fucking god. Oh, it's still not ignoring. Okay. Thank fuck. Okay. Maybe capsule as well? Let's see. Nope, still not ignoring. Let's do the ignore actor one. Ignore actor when moving. Capsule, the other actor, is this guy. Should ignore. Still not ignoring. Maybe capsule. Okay. So it is triggering properly now. I didn't realize that was not triggering properly before. But it's still not ignoring. Oh wait, that's capsule. Cylinder. Nope, still not ignoring. Doesn't even destroy the actor after that. Yep, it does. It does pass through. It just doesn't want to ignore this son of a bitch. Okay, maybe I do this now, where if I overlap, an event, begin overlap, other actor, cast 2, BP pillars, other actor, if it cast, ignore, actor, box. Okay. Should ignore. Now let's see if this even triggers. It's not triggering. Oh, it just deleted itself. Hang on. Let's remove that. Since it's not overlapping, I guess that makes sense. Oh, it overlapped for a split second, and it's not working anymore. Do I have to keep it ignoring it? Should ignore. Yeah, it's just a boolean. Yeah, simulate physics is on. Simulate physics. Ignore other actors. Unreal Engine. To simulate physics on, and I don't want to ignore collisions with specific other characters, and then Unreal Engine create a custom collision channel. Example, ignore player, and set the actor to ignore it, or use ignore actor when moving. How can I make an actor simulate physics but block and be immovable by the character? Wait, the first session will be try adding another collision volume to the actor that only blocks pawns and does not simulate physics, and turning any other collisions on the actor to ignore pawns and simulate physics. How can I make an actor simulate physics, but block and be immovable by the character? No, that's not what I want. I want the opposite. Simulate physics and ignore block or something like that. We ignore simulation for work around projectiles, thrown objects. Using side scroller template, just create a new proven test actor using actor as a parent. Add a box collision component to the test actor and make it root component. And check hidden in game so we can actually see it. Check simulate physics. Set up a custom collision preset. Collision enabled. Let's see. World dynamic blocks. Object type. World dynamic, yep. Blocks world static. Ignores world dynamic. Overlaps on. What is it? Static means like staying still, right? So this is not staying still. It's a vehicle. How do I do that? Okay, it doesn't fuck around with the wheels. So that's good. So what if I do the pillars, cylinder, instead of block O, let's just make a custom for now. And vehicle, overlap them. Will they ignore or will they simulate physics? They still simulate physics. The fuck does it mean? Ignore it. Or maybe the box is not a vehicle. Hang on. BB cart, box, that's a vehicle. Vehicle body is a world dynamic for some reason, but it is a vehicle. So, I'll do... Okay. Is there anything that is broken about this? Nope. Okay, okay, it's getting closer. The neurons are connecting. Okay, cylinder. Okay, cylinder. Channel. Set collision to channel. Channel vehicle. Ignore. Let's put that for now. What the fuck? What was that going backwards? It's my dumbass that is not working. My god. That makes a lot more sense. We didn't specify the object fucking type. That makes so much sense. These are all vehicles. And I should have turned this into a vehicle body. Even the name even suggests it's a fucking vehicle body. Is it actually working? No. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh wait. Ah, I see. There's a cube here that I test for testing. Even though it says no collision, it's still like maybe no. It's still moving around. It's still getting physics based. Hang on. If only I can hit this. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that one. Okay. Why is it strange? Oh, it's not doing it anymore. I don't think. Oh, it's doing it. Huh. You know it's a vehicle type object. Still colliding with it. Maybe that's because of the suspension thing. Suspension cast on the wheel, I mean. Wheel steer, visual. Is it the wheel? Yeah, visual. Child code and specify location. Wait, does it actually affect my speed though? Otherwise, I'm just gonna ignore it. So I knock all these down and then go over it. Okay, it doesn't do anything with this amount of speed. It does block the camera for some reason. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the camera. Cylinder collision. Overlap it actually. Yeah. It's just weird that oh no. It actually why why? Why? BB cart? Maybe this entries by channel. Or actors to ignore maybe? Okay, actors to ignore. Frick. How do I put this pillars into the ignore pot? BP pillars? Maybe like that? Ignore that shit. Come on. Oh. Oh, I think I already hit it. Wait, no. Wait, what? Oh, there you go. Strange. But I'm just gonna test out the wheel part. Yeah, the wheels are not working anymore. Good. Now, I gotta test out why that didn't work. Why did I just flow through that? The first one. Wait a minute. Oh, I know. I haven't contacted with them yet. Okay, that makes sense. Now, if I wait, no, why is this happening? What are you trying to do? Well, so collision response. Maybe get rid of this one. I'm trying to, if I hit the pillar, instead of continuing to collide with it, it does have a physics body, but instead of continuing to collide with it, once it hits, it stops colliding with the vehicle. So it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't for some reason. Hang on. If for some reason that is going through him. Same thing here. And then this one doesn't want to ignore at all the already fallen ones. It was working a second ago. What the fuck happened? If I do, what the fuck? Okay, this works. Now if I go through that again, I shouldn't contact with it. Yeah, this overlaps, but for some reason the wheels are over connecting with it. So I put a wheel comp actors to ignore, so that the wheel doesn't contact with them. What the fuck? Why is it? Okay, that's the one that I knocked down. The one that I knocked down is still not simulating physics. Okay, this one. Yeah, the wheels are ignoring that as well. Why? Hang on. Maybe capsule visible? How do I make it visible? Oh, hidden in game, I mean. Hidden in game. Okay, don't do that. Wait, why is this one yellow? Strange. Okay, these ones are red. What the fuck? Oh, the capsules are not going with it. Hang on, PHYSIC. It does have simulate physics on the box. So, physics, simulate physics. And for the box, let's see, what's it called? Collision. It does block all, except for the vehicle, because it doesn't do it itself. Wait, now that I think about it, what happens if I try to contact with the other vehicle? Hold on. What do I spawn on top of each other? Get over here. Jesus Christ, here. And need to make them stop accelerating. BB card, event graph. Don't accelerate. I think it is ignoring each other now. Frick! Now that I put it to now that it does make sense. Now that I think about it. Okay, you basically want them to bump when they hit the car, but you don't want them to bump keeping them once hit. Yeah, that's basically it. So I realized why the simulating what's this called? Set collision response to channel is not working is because I didn't set the boxes to vehicle, like object type to be vehicle. Now since all of these are object type vehicle, it will ignore each other. It will ignore each other as well. So I had to have one thing to be blocking. So construct, nope, event grab, cylinder, collision. Not that one. What am I doing? Vehicle body. Instead of vehicle, I'll make it world dynamic. I don't know what world dynamic and static means, but sure. So now that is world dynamic. Now go back into BB pillars. This one is also blocking world dynamic. So I want to change that. Set collision response to channel cylinder That is world dynamic. New response ignore. So if I do that, it should ignore now. Wait a minute. Since this is a capsule, it is overlapping. Hang on, let's make it block all. Now also put the capsule in here. In the top right of the viewport, you can change from lit to player collision or visibility collision, and you can see they have different settings. I see. Okay. It's not wise. Maybe I have to remove physics for this part. PHY as simulate physics. Stop that. So it will go with the box. Yeah, okay. So for the pillars, the capsule, for the collision, it doesn't block all. Instead, it is made it custom visibility. It will overlap the camera. Cylinder. Let's make it no collision at all for this one. Okay, it will block all. The camera, physics body vehicle. It will ignore. It will overlap your vehicle as well. Okay, how about that? Now that it is overlapping, if I hit it, it does not fucking work. Is it even overlapping at all, actually? Let's see. Okay, it is not overlapping at all. Why is it not? There's no collision. This has collision. Object type world static, I'm fine with that. Simulate physics body to vehicle. World dynamic? Because it is world dynamic. Okay. Now it is overlapping. Oh, wait. Here we go. Maybe not overlap, but on component hit. What does the box have again? It blocks all except for the vehicle. Capsule. It should block all except for the camera. Want this block all as well. vehicle road dynamic. Yeah, first gonna be not ignored. Right. There's a vehicle type. There's a vehicle body. Hang on. Let's see in a viewport. Oh, why is this? Oh my fucking god. Box extent. 50, 50, 50. Okay, that fits perfectly. Now I just need to make it a little bit bigger. 55. Oh, that's too much. 51. Yeah, 50. 51. 51. So it's just bigger than the physical thing, like the vehicle body. So let's just act this. Maybe this will overlap all. Or it's just gonna fall through the world, I think. If that is the case. Since it is simulating physics. Makes sense. Yeah, so I need to make it custom, actually block all. Nope, block all. Custom. What is this? The box? This is a vehicle. Okay, now vehicle. It will ignore vehicle and then make it overlap. Actually overlap vehicle. So this can be triggered. And this is triggered. It's gonna, yeah, it's gonna change channel. This is world dynamic, right? Vehicle body. Yeah, world dynamic. Okay. So that will ignore all that. And now it should be possible to hit it, topple it over. Oh, it's already toppled it over itself. Hit it, topple it over, and then I can pass through. Boom. Okay, boom. Boom. Once it toppled over, I can pass through. Once it toppled over, I can pass. Oops. I can pass through. Okay, is the wheels doing something stupid? Nope, it's not doing stupid. Okay. It is blocking the camera. I don't know why. Maybe it's the cylinder as well. Oh yeah. Overlap the camera. I got it. I think I got it. Oh. Oh, where's the bot? Over here. Okay, now I try and place them in the race track. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Let's vroom vroom. Yeah. Once it already hit, it ignores the last one. Okay. That's what I wanted. Yeah, it does block them. Now all these things are already been hit, so it's just gonna ignore them. Oh, except for this one. And then now that it's already hit, it should ignore it. Yep. This one. Yep. This one. Yep. Yep. Yep, it ignores the other bots as well. Yep. Okay. Oh, the other one. Look at the yellow one already going there. Oh, yellow one, I think that's the selected one. That makes sense. Okay. I don't know why they are spinning like that. Maybe I just have to put it in different linear. PP. Damping. Yeah, linear damping. Maybe I can put the cylinder to no collision at all. Wait, what? It says no collision, yet it blocks. Strange. I just make it overlap all instead. I'm gonna test this out on this one. Okay, to topple. Okay. Okay. And now for the capsule itself, change the dampening. 1. Angular dampening to 1. Oh, wait. Ignore the camera. Cylinder. Collision. It is overlap. Ah. Okay. Maybe create a tick delay on this, or frame delay or tick delay, whatever it is. DELEY until next frame, so that it actually hits. Because if I go slow, the trigger is done first, so it just immediately ignores it. So if I delay it just by a frame or two, it will at least be able to hit it. If I go too slow though, that's not gonna hit it. Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay. Also, did I delete my browser? Okay, there we go. Okay, I got what I need now. Yeah. And after some time, they will delete themselves. Pillars. After some delay, they will delete themselves. So it doesn't spew everywhere. Okay, let's see. Just gonna let the bots do it themselves so that I can see the pillars being interacted. There goes one, and it should delete in 3, 2. Okay, it deleted. Nice. Okay, now just need to make this true so that they all have health. So if they die, they will respawn. They can be destroyed, I mean. Oh, they avoided it somehow. They got destroyed and then respawn back. I'm surprised those two are not hit yet, even though that's the most traffic area, I think. There you go. Alright. I got my goal in today's stream. Thank fuck. I thought I will be stuck here for a while. Yeah, how long has it been actually? I do not know. Stream analytics 4:37 p.m. I started around 4:30. So 3 hours. I've been doing this for 3 hours. Whew. Okay, there's only one pillar left. Or 2 pillars. This one is falling down. Right, I think that will be it for today. Let's just re-watch everything. Alright, let's have a view on one of the cards. There you go. I thought it was killing themselves. Okay. Alright. I think that will be it for today. And let's just see what we did today. We tried to do collision. Oh yeah. Camera get reset, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't destroy the cards. Instead, maybe I should just transform them into a location. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. Since destroying it does affect the optimization a bit, so transformation might be better. Yeah, I got the physics. I made the pillars that damages the cards, and once it hit, once the cards hits enough pillars, they will die. They will get destroyed. And then I try to figure out the physics engine of this game, and I realize my mistakes and how simple it is. The physics engine is, even though it seems very complicated, it's just simple as that. It's just tagging. It's just tagging. You're tagging to collide with one another. My God. Okay, they have hit every single one. Except for one. Maybe they will hit it? Ah, so close. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I've been doing this for 2 weeks now. This project started in January, I think. And then I've been doing it on and off until the last few weeks where, well, no, actually this week actually, where I started actually progressing on it. And progressing more and more. When I started this out, I thought I would just be following the tutorial. But the tutorial seems unreliable because there are some mistakes in there that now I know. When I first tried to follow the tutorial, I did not understand a single thing. I'm just following a kart racing tutorial. But then halfway through, I started to realize, as I mess around with things, as I mess around with the variables and mess around with the functions that is already available in the Unreal Engine, I realized that the tutorial is not that good. It gives the idea, I guess, but for like making a full racing game, that is not good. Also, that card is moving backwards now. I need to somehow fix that one next time, I guess. But yeah, after I learn a lot of it, I start to do it myself. Instead of going for a full like tutorial course, like making a racing game tutorial course, I just try to understand each mechanic, like what I want to do. Like for now, for example, I just did like how to change the physics. Like if I hit this, I wanted to do that, so I want to change the physics of it. So I look up tutorials of that specific thing and then try to add it to my project. And then changing things to, to fit with my project. Also, they haven't hit this freaking single pillar at all. I've been waiting for that. But yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I get that with tutorials. Yeah, they call it the tutorial hell, where you just keep doing tutorials and you have no idea. You don't actually learn anything. You learn like how to navigate the thing, I guess. That's about it. In order to improve more, you have to do it by yourself. You have to do it by yourself. Search that Search that specific mechanic, and then try to fit that into your game. That I learned a lot more from that one. Oh, I clicked out of it. Okay. Oh my god. And I've been progressing like every single day, little by little, like three hours a day. And I don't really fully go into it, like fully commit into it. Just 3 hours a day, just progressing bit by bit, just like gym. 1 hour a day, and then eventually I will have a fully fledged out game. But yeah, I think that will be it for today. Thanks for watching, and thanks for staying by and listening to my ramble. It's basically me reflecting on myself, like talking to myself, what works and what doesn't. Speaking to yourself is like some sort of reflection. Maybe that's why we do reflection in in high school and such. That makes much more sense. Wow. But yeah, that will be it for today. Thanks for watching, to whoever is watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hit the damn pillar, for God's sake! I was waiting for that and still haven't hit it. I'm just gonna ignore them. Actually, I'm gonna go hit it myself. Boom! Yeah. Right. Thanks for watching. And